Hi, all, and welcome to episode number 64 of Shallow Thoughts and Deep Shit. Today is Wednesday, February 12th, in the year of our Lord, 2025. I hope all is well wherever you may be. This week's episode is yet another recap of something I did in the past that was utterly stupid, dangerous, and regrettable, and I'm sure this time I learned a very valuable lesson. This memory takes place around 1979. I was about 10 years old and still deep in the midst of my mental retardation. This memory actually hurts to relive because I'm in disbelief how thoroughly ignorant I was, and I'm glad I finally wised up. Or did I? Anyway, here it is, episode 64 in its entirety. Johnny, please cue the intro for us in 3, 2, 1. Hello again and welcome back to another episode of Shallow Thoughts and Deep Shit. I'm Jefferson Lambert, and I'll be your host for this atrocity as I journey through the mind of a serial misanthrope. If you want, you could rate the show, subscribe, and follow. And you could also follow me on X, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and check out the website at www.shallowthoughtsanddeepshit.com. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get started, shall we? Gutter ball. Back in the late 70s, I went to summer camp for a couple of seasons just outside of Beacon. I had a lot of fun there and remember a lot of it and thankful that I went. It sure beat being watched by a babysitter and almost burning the house down. On Thursdays, we'd get to go bowling at Two Ponds Bowling Alley in Brinkerhoff over off Route 82, which is now the Fishkill Bowl. I think I enjoyed bowling, but I wasn't very good at it. One particular day at the bowling alley, I was standing there waiting my turn, and another kid came up. Shane, I think his name was. And for whatever reason, we started arguing about who was going to go next. I'm pretty sure I was so stupid that I was the one going out of turn. But, silly me. We stood there and argued by the ball return as the pins got automatically set back up and the ball was about to pop out of that hole. I wanted to beat Shane to it, so I tried to anticipate when the ball would come, but instead stuck my hand inside the hole as the ball came out. Of course, my little hand got sandwiched between the bowling ball and the top of the hole. Everyone knows the hole is only as big as the bowling ball. I screamed bloody murder as the ball pinned my fingers to the top of the ball return. Everyone in the alley that day knew that something bad had just happened. My counselor ran over and he assessed the situation, ran toward the counter telling them to turn off the lane at the top of his lungs. It was really a pathetic scene as I stood there howling again because my fucking hand was caught in the ball return. Even though they turned off the ball return, it didn't matter because my hand was already stuck in there with the ball. How many kids do you know that this has happened to? They eventually had a maintenance guy come and take the ball return apart and got me free. I'm surprised the fire department didn't have to come. I'm sure everyone in the bowling alley that day was asking themselves, what kind of kid gets their hand caught in the ball return? If I can go back in time, I'd go back to that day and kick my own ass as I stood there with one hand caught in that fucking ball return hole. Embarrassment was just becoming a normal thing in my life by this time. I hope I didn't ruin bowling Thursdays for everyone in camp, but I don't ever remember going back there to bowl again. Sorry about that.